guess I don't need it that high. Oh, well, that was quick. Or do I have it over here? I do have it over here, don't I? Yep. Oof. Yep. Oh, I got it killed. Oh. Alright. Don't freaking do that. Okay. Cursed hand. Damascus. Lances. Spirit mail. I don't think I have a million, do I? Character select. Let's go to my Smith. Close. About 400k on him. Do I have anything to sell? There he goes. Do I have anything to sell? Not really. A wrench. Isn't that a mace? That is mace. Alkalite classes. That's cute. This is a loot, I think. Yeah, it's for bards. Okay. $4K for steals? That's not too bad. What else this guy got? That's a neat outfit. Is it a GM? No, it is not a GM. Okay. Battle axe. No, nothing's good there. Strawberries are still selling. Oh, they've gone up in price. And let's see. Oh, it's a wind Damascus. That's not. It's not bad. Are these all wind? Why aren't you making fire? I wonder why they're all cheap. There's nothing to kill with wind. I would have bought one of these. Oh, Fire Stunner. But it's 2 million. That's why I don't have it. Hey, what's up, Sydney? As you said, it went decent, right? No one's happy to get a root canal, but not too bad, I'm guessing. Right, decent. That's good. Were the dental assistants at least being nice? They better. Oh, there we go. That just feels a bit swollen. Yeah, especially because they're kind of really like going in and out, and oh, I can actually zoom in on this. Yeah, she was very good. Yeah, because especially since they're going in like vibrating and kind of moving a lot of things, there's going to be a lot of like pressure, soreness off of it, but that's good. I don't know if they call them dental assistants up there. I think I had one gal that joined the stream and said, I don't know if they called them a dental nurse or something else, because like we call ourselves assistants down here, but sometimes in different places we're noticed as something, right? It's that one gal. But that's good. You said that they use the rubber dam and everything like that. Yep, they use the rubber dam, I'm sure. Especially specialists, even though they're like super good and easy at it, or it's easy for them, it's good that they're doing it the right way. Did you get to test the? Did you get to test? Did you get to taste the disinfectant? Like I mentioned, if they're really good and the system was catching it, all the parts, that's lovely. That's lovely. It's not terrible. Nothing came to yeah. If it's not a terrible taste, but if you just don't, but just the taste of diluted bleach is it's a kicker. Definitely is. I should dilute some bleach and make it like a like maybe like 1 to 10 ratio, or I guess 1 to 9 ratio in a bottle. There, yep, yeah, the little syringe that they'll go in, do all that. I guess that's what. Yes, that little syringe, and that assistant's gonna reload it or get more stuff in there, and they're gonna go up and get that done. Did you smell any of the smoke? I'm not. Sometimes when they use their, she said a very long tooth. That sounds about good. Yeah, they'll call out numbers sometimes, and they'll be like, "Oh, the canal is 22 millimeters." Oh yeah, there you go, 28 millimeters. Yeah, that is a fairly long tooth. Like, yeah, for 28 is a pretty long tooth, because usually like the longest file that we have, that's usually called like the extra longs, are 31, I believe, millimeters in length, and then you can get longer for like special things. But usually we use those for canine teeth. So to use it on a central tooth and everything, that's pretty beefy. And depending on how long it is, I mean, they usually file it up. Usually they stop at like 35, which is like a green file. Sometimes if they've been dead for a long time or they died really early, then they'll go higher to like a black file or a white file. But that's just the thicknesses and everything like that. They put the temporary filling in there. I didn't get to see the red worm. Aw, it's a treat to see. It's kind of better when you don't get to see it, but they put a temp in there. Good, they filled it up. So that's cool. And yeah, they probably just left it at that. They probably went into the tongue side, more than likely lingual. That's the favorable one. She was gonna give me Advil Tylenol. Yeah, especially these days, especially since it wasn't hurting you. But especially since it wasn't hurting you, a lot of times they won't go for anything higher or anything at all, which, like you mentioned, it's just a sore feeling. I remember feeling sore for like the day, and then that's about it. But yeah, Advil and Tylenol, you can get those over the counter if you ever need it, and just do it as that mixed style so that you get the full cocktail benefit. Let's see, I want to do this. Oh, Cora, how do people sleep with night guards in? This is not my favorite. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because now, Cora, you're using it for its true intended purpose. When people do use night guards and everything like that, their body will kick it out, or their tongue will kick it out of their mouth, and they'll just be laying on the pillow next to them. So it's a bit of a struggle to get used to it and let your body accept it, but eventually you do. Eventually your teeth are that. My teeth are whiter, by the way. Shut your mouth. You use your teeth actually have a change in color now. Like the bleach spot that you did on my hand, mine went away like 10 minutes after that. My girlfriend uses a mouth guard. Yeah, my wife uses a mouth guard. She's very lucky because whenever she just loses it or chews through it, I'll just make her another one. And the last time I made her like a Slytherin themed one and did multiple layers, and it has like a Slytherin house symbol and everything on it, so that was fun. Yeah, I hope I get used to it because my teeth are grinding to dust. Are your teeth sensitive now after you went and used it, since you were pretty much sucking on a wet rag that whole time? You didn't get any sensitivity? I forgot to tell you guys, yeah. Sensitivity, if you do get sensitive teeth after doing it, put fluoride toothpaste in your tray instead and wear that. And the fluoride from the toothpaste will desensitize your teeth, so that's it. No, they're not sensitive. Good. Yeah, I noticed my canines especially whiter. Yeah, the canines, because they tend to be dark naturally, they'll brighten up and be noticeable to do that. Like if I was to whiten my teeth, that little spot where we put on our tooth gems will actually match the composite cement that we put on there. So that's always a fun one. I want to play an old game. What old game do I want to play? Mario Party would seem fun. Let's do Mario Party 3. Let's see if I can get it to work. Nintendo 64. And then, yeah, because I think pretty much almost your whole class was able to get their night guards and bleach trays made, so pretty sweet deal. Please select the file you want to play. Hold on. Come on now. Why doesn't it let me click it? Am I on? Oh, I'm on auto mode, that's why. Stupid. Okay. And I picked 3. That was wrong. Please go back. No? Alright. T. K. Done. Yeah, but nobody did the bleaching with me. I was the only one eating a wet paper towel. They would have definitely have felt the sympathy for you if they would have. I'm pretty sure. Oh wow, Mario Party really did not have... N64 Mario Party really didn't have like any characters. Yoshi it is then. Let's do hard. Choose mini games. all of them. Yep, these settings are good. I don't remember if we played Mario Party 3. I think me and my buddies always played 2. Because this doesn't seem familiar to me. Where'd that come from? Oh, that's cool. They used the reference from Mario 64 for that. For that scene. Oh, I'm missing my Discord messages. Apparently, also. Let me check that. When did you send that? Like half an hour ago? Sorry, bud. No, not even half an hour ago. 2.5 hours ago? Sorry, Sydney. I'm trying to go get checked out. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Oh, yeah. Especially that's what the main thing I want to use that channel for. Especially the Discord channel specifically, for anyone that has those little things. And I don't know if we're able to like post anonymously on the Dental Thing's Discord channel. But if we could, that would be a nice, easier way to just kind of be like, hey, what's this? Let's talk about it. So that's why I really want to use that for, if we can. Dang, Mario almost got took out by that Millennium Star. Come on. Also, slight issue you could probably figure out, but but somebody emailed Den and asked her out. Ooh, that is not good. The main thing is, did she say yes? But apart from that, I am going to need to get other people involved then at this point, because as soon as I get the complaint on my side, I can escalate it up so that everyone's covered when it goes. I told her to take a picture and shit. Yeah, and if we want to make it a very formal way of doing it, that would be the way to have it. Because at this point, that shot is just being taken to all, and that's not gonna work out. Especially if you just like kind of keep getting shut down, and you used up all your resources in class, and everyone knows who and what you're doing at that point. They made this in a Paper Mario style? Why is there like such a big story to this? There was never a story to Mario Party. Yeah, let's close this. I want to do Mario Party 2, because this is getting wacky. Yeah, get a screenshot of that. Anything to me, and she thinks he's intimidated by me. That's hilarious. That's pretty funny. Because the whole situation is not good. It's funny. It's funny with the other gal. With our other person was like, oh, is there a way that we can kind of get this person out? And I was like, yeah, I need more evidence than just that. Oh, is that why I have 3 in the chat at the moment? Let's see. My friend's wondering if she can expect the dentist to say, what to expect the dentist to say if she goes in for a consult. She thinks she has an abscess on her gums, and she's in the stream right now. Cool. So, in that case, oh, I positioned myself and I'm not really in frame at the moment. Yeah, that will work right there. Cool. So let's see. I was wondering if she can what she can expect to them to say if she goes to the couch. She has an abscess on her gum. Cool. So, I will call you hidden in the shadows. So, at that point, what could we expect if we go to the doc? You are going to more than likely, especially if you have an abscess on your gums, it will look like a small little pimple right on the gum, right below where the offending tooth is. Whether the tooth has an abscess because it traumatically died, it got hit, cracked, whatever, or it died through because of tooth decay. Either way, it's dead at the moment. It's past the point where you probably don't feel pain to normal things like cold won't affect it anymore. Hot will, and abnormally. So if you probably have pain from like drinking hot coffee, and when it gets on that tooth it hurts a little bit more. It's a different pain than cold because the heat will make that tooth kind of expand, and that abscess acts like a balloon, and if a balloon keeps on expanding and expanding, it'll kind of want to pop on itself. So that's kind of what we're looking at potentially if the tooth does have a abscess there. Treatment plans. When it comes to treatment plans, usually we have two options that we can do. Road one is save the tooth, and that involves a lot of times root canals if the tooth is salvageable, if the tooth can actually be saved. Because if it's just like a tooth decay, a cavity, then let's see if we can remove that cavity out and do a root canal, get a crown on it later, and it'll be saved. But if the tooth can't be root canaled, could be either that the cavity goes too deep or it's a crack and we can't fix cracks. Then we have to go to the other route over here, which over here is going to be extraction. Now that sucks. Both of them kind of suck no matter what. But let's say, and actually Sydney, you'd kind of potentially have more of your area's numbers about this and everything like that, as far as like financials and everything. But I usually just use the typical term $1,000. So we have $1,000 over here that we can use to save the tooth, and usually a root canal is somewhere about $1,000, and then a crown is somewhere about another $1,000. So you're spending about like $2,200 to save the tooth. But if we get to the point where we have to extract, or we choose to extract, that's kind of more in the range of about like $200, $300. Kind of depends on the doctor that does it. And so there might be just like a little difference depending on what our needs are, what our necessities are. So let's say we don't choose to save it and we pull it out. That can be an option. Sometimes when they're all the way in the back, especially in the molars, people don't see them. So some people will say, oh, I don't see them, I won't really miss them, and they'll just go with that. The sucky thing about that is when you have a tooth missing in the back, you lose more surfaces to chew on. So some people will say, okay, well then I'll just move everything from my left side where the abscess is over to my right, and then I'll just be primarily a right side chewer. Well, since you're kind of pushing the workforce over to the right, that will potentially do damage to the right side eventually, because you're not just equaling out all the chewing areas. So you can do it, but that's kind of a side effect. Let's say that it's a little bit more forward in the premolars, the smaller teeth behind the vampire canine teeth. Well, that gets a little bit closer to where the viewing space is, especially if you have a wide smile, that they might see a small missing tooth there, and that might affect the way that you want to present yourself, so that the way that you smile. And as you go much further towards the anteriors, the front teeth, then of course no one wants to be without that. So let's say tooth has been extracted and now you want to replace it. What's your replacement options? You usually have about 3 replacement options, starting with the most expensive. A single tooth implant is the most expensive one, usually somewhere about like $6,000, but it's a pretty good pretty good solid choice. A cheaper option by a considerable amount but still expensive is a bridge, where if you have one solid tooth on one side, a solid tooth on the other, and there's a gap in between, that they'll do 3 crowns welded next to each other so that they close the space. So bridge is usually about like $3,000, $3,600. Another super cheaper option is to get a single tooth partial denture or a flipper, and that's, who knows how much that costs out there, probably like $300, $400, something like that. And so those are options to replace. But you noticed, if I extracted and wanted to replace later, that price tag is way above my option to save it. So if the funds are there, save it as best as possible. I'm not sure how your guys' dental insurance system is over there, but like ours, ours is it renews every year. We have a certain amount that we're allowed per year, which usually on minimum is $1,500, which usually you can get the root canal done on that, but you might not have enough to get the crown done on it. So it becomes a little bit of a tact. You have to be really tactful on when to use it and when you get your renewed allotment to get the next replacement part done. Sometimes in cases where it is an abscess and it is on a molar tooth, molar teeth being all the way in the back are really difficult to root canal. So a lot of times your general normal dentist will refer you out to a specialist to get that done. It doesn't have to be done by a specialist, but you'd have to find a general dentist that likes doing root canals that can do it for you for a cheaper amount. So that's kind of another thing to look out for if you do want to do the saving the tooth option. But if you are in stream, you can always throw a question in chat and I will elaborate more, or I can make it easier to understand and not be as technical, or I can even get more technical. Axel, I saw you over there in YouTube chat. What's up, buddy? It's been a while. What was it, yesterday when I was doing all this, I was thinking, oh yeah, no problem, Sydney. Yesterday when we were going through the stream and everything, I was just thinking, man, because Flu was here also and everything, I was like, man, my whole little group maybe like spread apart, and you're busy, you're doing other things. It's totally, I know that's a thing, but so every now and then I'll see you post on your YouTube channel different parts of your Kingdom Hearts journey, whatever you were on at that moment. And so I was like, he's still out there doing it, so that's good. Rules of the land, Mario Party 2. No, I don't want to look at the rules. I hope I hit skip. I hit yes to something. I've been good. Just going through the regular stuff. I don't think really anything has changed too much. Still work the same place. Still doing the same stuff. Flu's here also, the gang. Sorry, I've been present. I've been busy. Yeah, I figured because we got back into school and everything like that. So I think even Nora showed up the other day, and all of you, everyone's busy. 4 math classes? Dang. Yeah, you got a lot of studies going on, man. Can I skip this? I don't want to do the rules of the game. Cool. Am I really gonna start? I didn't even choose my character. Oh, good. Quit. There, I don't want to continue the explanation. I know how to play Mario Party. They're trying to make it difficult. Greetings. Now please choose your destination. Oh, there it goes. I want the most difficult land. Spooky skeleton land. Well, then we're off to Horror Land. choose game setting. How many will play this at a time? Yeah, 1v3, or I guess 3 computers. Yoshi. Let's go do Yoshi and Mario and Waluigi and Donkey Kong. I want the computers to be super difficult. It's all the same. Hard mode. And yeah, please, 20 turns. I do not want this to last 6 hours. Yeah, let's run it on bonuses. Yep. I don't even remember this. Did me and my butts only played Mario Party 1? I highly doubt it. Okay, because I don't remember this at all either. We get costumes now? We must have played Mario Party 1. Then when was that? No. Because they don't have Mario Party 4 on here. I need to check that up. That's gonna rattle my brain. I know the cover box for it. Okay, I think it was. Three didn't seem familiar, but I know we played 1, and I didn't remember. I don't think I remember playing 2. Or else we never played this place. No, I think we played 1 and 3. I feel like we skipped 2 then. Spooky Bowser. Oh sweet. I'm not last place. That's good. Ooh, I want candy. And I did not pick up any sour candy yesterday or today. Where's my stash at? Stash, where are you? There you are. What? Where the heck's my candy at? Did the kids punk me? Probably left it in the car. It's better that way. I don't need it. I don't need it. Alright. Let's see. The main thing I want to see is the mini games. And then let's see. Item shop. Yay, my turn. 7's a good block. It's a deposit. It's a mandatory deposit station. Where do I want to go? Does it show where I'm at? Is that the start point? So I'm right there and it doesn't show where I would be at. Oh, I guess there it is. Let's go left then. Oh, so it's an ask me to buy something from that item shop. 4-player game? Cool. Slot card derby. This sounds familiar-ish. Complete 4 ops with start card derby. Wins don't spin out by speeding around. Don't spin out by speeding around the curves. Tilt speed up. Release speed down. Let's do a practice. Alright. Oh, wow. A good amount of things going on there. Oh, I am... Ooh. I went first. Oh, come on, I didn't want to spin out right there. Wow, okay. Oh. Oh, hey, bud. I believe I remember you being here from before. I believe so. But hey, I might be wrong. Trying to remember certain names. Ooh, my leg fell asleep. Alright, yes, let's go and start this match, even though this one's kind of... it's not that easy on this one. Da, yes. I was trying to remember, I was like, you're my Navy ortho assistant, aren't you? I was trying to remember if I was correct in my mind. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess it'd be singular. Acknowledgement. Oh, that's cool. And I won. Super sick. Ortho assistant by day, sleeping at night. Oh man. I do, even though it looks, it handles kind of funky because on this device and everything like that. I was considering it a bit. I was considering it a bit. Even back then, I don't even think I played that much Mario 64. What I want to do is I want to try to... Oh yeah, no, this hits really well. I really hope I wake up tomorrow, the pain is gone. Yeah, the soreness kind of really likes to linger, doesn't it? It's like, man, I felt way better before I got the root canal, and now I'm all sore and everything like that. One of the games I wanted to, like I mentioned, that I wanted to play is, and actually fully complete, is Banjo-Kazooie. I've never completed Banjo-Kazooie, and I really, really, really want to. But also, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if. Ooh, Toad. Yeah. I sold what? Your Identity 5, so I'll most likely delete you, send you the ID of my new account in case one day you're like, oh wow, that is crazy. Oh, cool. Makes total sense then. Yeah, yeah, you had a pretty good ranking and probably just like all the I'll say survivors and hunters and everything like that. So it's cool that you can sell it off though, or there's options to do it. Where's Rainbow Road? There it goes. Yes, and yeah, exactly. Like I'm like you. It's like, what did you guys do to make it sore when it was just fine a moment ago? I thought it was already dead. Now I'm feeling stuff. Ooh! I am just trash. Can I power boost on? Does this game allow power boosting? Or drift boosting? I doubt it. Also doing 150cc race too, so I'm going way faster than I probably need to. Oh, that's what's happening. Ah. Oh, I did. Oh, I was gonna say I didn't spin out on that banana. I guess I did. Where in the hell are we going? Oh, I'm right into a wall. That's why I went to. Banshee Boardwalk Best Track. And hey, what's up, Jamie? Whoopah. Oh, you turn. Oh no, let's see. Right, I think. Uh oh, I'm gonna hit that, and I. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, cool. What was it called? Yeah, there's not many dental people. I guess I don't say not dental people, but not that many dental professionals that like to stay up late and talk more teeth. So I like that I can kind of fill a weird little niche thing. Come on. Okay, I'm not gonna mess this one up. Third place. Ugh, I didn't want that to happen. Oh, you got lucky, Bowser. Oh, I didn't catch it. Donkey Kong, you get back here. Oh, red shell. Oh, at least I'm gonna catch. Okay, Donkey Kong won this one. Oh no! Got it. Okay, now I can look up. Cool. The fact that you talk about it after working on your pretenders present. Yeah, for some reason I can't imagine doing anything else. That's my main thing. That gold mushroom is unlimited. Oh, so I'm just straight up using the gold mushroom wrong because I was just using it like a regular one. Please drop a like on the videos if you spread the real good dental care. You're always working, Flu. Oh, Flu's always working. Good. Got first on my first race. Special cup. Okay, now I know gold mushroom is where it's at. Ugh, I'm gonna do terrible on these first maps back. Now that I don't remember jack on them. Oh, blue shell. I am not gonna do well on this one. I just know it. There's no way I'm never gonna financially recover from this. Yeah, the correct way to do any game is speedrunning. Actually, tomorrow, I'm gonna try to. Ah, man, I just need to take my foot off the gas a little bit more. I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to do like a goofy little speed run of like speed run type of deal of like certain dental procedures that we would do, and I'm gonna try to make one of them into like or I'm gonna try to make it in the style of like, oh, here's a glitchless, or is it 100% blah blah blah, and then glitchless, or 100% any percent run of making a temporary crown, and just do whatever we need to do. That's a good way to put it, Jamie. Yeah, at least I won't be hit by a blue shell. There's no way. It's a nice way to put it. Okay, I gotta take this. No. Gotta save these mushrooms for when I'm actually on the straight and narrow. What do I do with this egg here? I saw a funny message there, and I need to address it from my DA, my HMDA over here, because he's got in mind like what I mean on that. Oh good, I got another star on that. I guess the glitchless speedrun of a dental procedure would be glitching your hand into the gums and grabbing whatever the cosm. Exactly. Yeah, it's exactly how I kind of want to like phrase it. It'd be like stupid thing, and I want to make them to like YouTube shorts or TikToks, kind of short, funny form videos about it. So that'll be good. I just got my wide-angle camera lens for my. I got a wide-angle lens for my camera, so I can do a little bit more handheld close-up shots. That'll be a good quality that I can use. So that's also going to be cool. What do you say? If I'm not mistaken, there are secret shortcuts on the map. Pata, Axel, I'm sure there's a secret boss, and it's not that secret when it's the egg that crushes me every single time. No, I don't want to retry. Do I have to retry? Please don't make me retry. We'll see. And then Ryan, yo, any percent osteotomy tool assisted speedrun goes stupid hard. The main strat on there is when you get into the operatory and when you sit your patient down, you have to do a 360. You have to do a 360 no scope spin, and then once they hit that chair, they glitch into it, and you have to be frame perfect on the bib application that it actually goes through their body and pulls their tooth out. That's the main strats. Is just getting, but the hard part is just getting frame perfect button presses when that happens. It's tough, but you just gotta keep practicing. My PB is like 30 seconds, but I know I can get it down. Double classification 8. Oh, it's too funny, I swear. If only I can translate a lot of the fun stuff that you guys have down there into video form in a respectfully timed way. I just have so many things on my mind as far as like content that I'm so did I just hit myself with a red shell and spun out over the edge? This is terrible. This is rigged. Take it easy around these bends. My red shell just tried to punk me right there. Okay. Oh, there's someone right here. The main thing is I just don't want to be last place. That's... Dang it, Yoshi. That's right, I'm gonna sneak up right on you. I'm gonna get you. Super concentrating now. Hey, you little sucker fish. Oh. Well, I got lucky on that one. Come on now. Come on now. Let's see. Imagine getting work done and your dentist says good splits. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. Mario Kart is supposed to be wasting food, is supporting wasting food. Those are perfectly good, man. Our students are right. You do get sick every day. Yeah. I tell you, when I get sick and everything like that, I just have those leftover symptoms forever. Let's see, what do you say? Good splits, chat. That's hilarious. I have live split set up also, and it's mainly because I'm gonna truly do that. The thing. Let's see, live split. I just don't have it set on here. Yep. And there it is. And at the moment, it's crudely done because I'm trying to get it to built up with the specific procedures that I wanted to do so far. But if I put it down here all the way, and then I get myself like cornered over here, that's essentially kind of what I'm trying to run without a lot of this extra stuff being there. I guess I need to start trying to make it a little bit more readable and out of the way and everything like that. Put that back in the normal position. Yeah, so for like this one, it's going to be the practical tests and everything that we used to have to do here in California. So it was going to be making a number 8 temporary crown and doing a class 2 IRM restoration on a molar that either has 2 to 3 surfaces and everything like that. And the main thing about this, like I mentioned, because I want to truly do like fun things with it, or like kind of prove to them that like, hey, it's doable, is specifically that it's made in a way that it makes it more difficult for me. And so like it's going to be RDA practical test any percent blindfolded. That's how I'm going to try to rush it and everything like that. So eventually, probably I'm going to practice it tomorrow, and I might do a live run tomorrow. I'll do a live any percent run of doing that, and eventually I'll get it down so well that I kind of, which I already have down, then I'm going to go do it blindfolded and see how long it takes for me to do it. So that's something in the works. There will be speed running. Oh, we have a new perfect person that came in here. Is it true that brushing your teeth shortly after eating damages enamel due to the acidity that remains in the mouth for a bit, or is that a myth? Good question. And a good question when it comes to the piece of will eating after a clean set of teeth leave you more exposed. The answer is yes. It just depends on what you're eating. There's only a few things that can break down your teeth at super fast high rates, which is going to be super acidity or really sticky sugars. And so really sticky sugars is just going to be bad because now they have this super clean tooth that they can just go and latch onto, like caramels or marshmallows and stuff like that, or gummies. Those are going to be your number ones for like cavity causing. But acidic range, like, oh, I just brushed my teeth and I love tasting lemons after brushing my teeth. That's going to leave your tooth more exposed to more erosion or a chemical dissolve or wear of your tooth. And so definitely, if you're gonna eat, brush them off immediately right after. That's the best way to do it. Is you can still have it. The whole point is how often or how much are you going to be exposed to. If it's like, oh, I'm just going to brush my teeth, but then someone brought like lemons over, and I love lemons with salt on it and everything like that. Just go and take a bite into that. Just plan to go and brush your teeth after that once again, or reset your mouth's pH balance by just rinsing it out with water, spitting it out, or drinking whatever. And you're just always trying to reach that happy medium. It's not going to be like, oh, you do this like for 2 weeks straight. You're just eating a lemon after you brush your teeth, and now you got no teeth left because they're dissolved away. It's something that slowly happens over a long period of time. So usually it hits habit people, not once in a while people. Good question though. Not really a myth, but not as bad as a lot of people would say, I would say. Ah, dang it, I spun out. Is eating sugars... Oh, and this is another one. Oh, this is the Banshee Boardwalk, like you mentioned, yet. Is eating sugars like candy give you higher risks of developing cavities? A lot of different foods give you cavities. Lactobacilli, usually found in like dairies, cheeses, yogurts, and everything like that. Of course, sugar, complex carbohydrates, all these different things contribute to feeding the germ that's in our mouth, which is Streptococcus mutans, and that bacteria in our mouth feeds on all these little items, and then its excrement, that bacteria's poop, is super acidic, and that's what leads to tooth decay happening. So that's generally what ends up happening with that. And so if that germ can't be fed or is not fed often, then your risk is reduced for the most part. So it all comes down to frequency. If that germ is well fed, it will poop more often and create cavities faster. But if you are just like, I don't even say it to me because I'm like one of those. I'm chronically always eating something sugary or like candy, so I'm a terrible person. Deep down inside. But if you're like, let's say as the most common one, Halloween comes around and it's like, okay, kid got a whole pillowcase of candy. What do we do with it? Best case scenario, let them eat all of it right then and there, and then throw away the rest, or really super hide it from them for like another time frame, so that the frequency isn't there. You just get it all in mass, and they get to enjoy it. And the sugar and the Streptococcus mutans in your mouth just gets one massive feeding. And that massive feeding isn't enough to go and cause tooth rot and everything. It's mainly about frequency. Mainly it's frequency. Can I restart this one? Yeah, I can. Nah. Very informative. Thanks for answering. Yeah, no problem. Local. Anytime you have a question, tell everyone I got potentially an answer. And if I don't, I will really hard guess an answer for you guys and be probably close enough. There's booze here? Are they gonna get me? Ooh, I need to watch out on these drops. Ooh, I got super mushroom or golden mushroom. And I spun out. I can spin out on a recovery. This game just thought of everything. Terrible. Oh, my music's not playing. Or I guess it must have ended. Oh, I do remember this this level. Dang. Dang, I'm so far behind. It seems like that's just gonna happen on all these maps, is I just get the really terrible feel for it, and then I'm into it. I was gonna say I beefed that one up. Oh, this is not my road. I think I just went too ham on picking 150cc. I have nowhere skilled enough to play this at this speed. Bowser, you didn't have to do me dirty like that. Final lap? Come on, just put the nail in the coffin. I lost. Especially since it already dictated me to be the last place person. This thing said I can go left, can't I? Oh, that's a bad choice. Apparently I can't go left, but it's an option. I saw you writing. You said something that's probably super informative to me actually making any type of progress in this game. Overlapping this game is a thing. Feels good doing it. Feels bad and it's having done. Oh, so I guess if you if you end up being playing against actual people, then you would actually go and ruin their experience or whatever. Terrible. I should be ashamed. On my chatter's favorite road. Okay, we got this. Don't spin out. Okay, good stuff. Oh, come on. Who ruined that one up? Dang, someone's still up there. Good, that was good wall bounce. One last power. Dang it. Being too trying to be too flashy here. And spinning out. I deserve that. Dang, I was hoping I would get the bounce on that. Not the banana, no. I'm back in the pit. What happened to my star? I hit the side railing so hard, I lost my star. No! Don't give me that 8th place. No! Damn! It's better, but... I biffed it on a couple of those. I know I can do this. 3rd time? Now I know this map like the back of my hand. Easy. Whew. I'm gonna get hit by that. Oh good, at least I took out 2 fulls. Alright, everyone's really strong right now. I like that. Everyone's really strong. No wonder I'm getting smashed in the competition. Speaking of smash, why didn't Toad ever get become a character? Oh, oh, I tried. Damn, I was like I accidentally hit something. I got one more lap to go. And of course I hit myself with there. Good God. See, there's gotta be records for this. There's just no way. Six? Will that let me go on? I don't think it will. Damn. Dang. Dang. Alright, alright, I can do this. I've fallen off less times this match. Got the boost at the beginning. I just need to remember, I don't need to always hold down on the gas. Oh man, right off of there? At least it wasn't just me. Mario got his too. And he spun out right there? Yeah, I saw freaking Bowser and whoever it was doing the little hops. Hey, 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 you watch your bananas. I knew it. So many damn bananas around here. I saw that corner. I finished my task, sorry, I'm talking. You're all good, man. You're all good. We're all just trying to have a good time, and and no one's trying to get frustrated here, especially me, because I am totally in the mode. It's not like Mario just came up on my red shell and just totally negated it, and then I punked myself with the same red shell that I was about to get him with. There's no way I had that going on for me. And whoever's in first place just got hit with like double blue shell twice in a row. Mario, why do you don't deserve another star. Eat that banana. No, no, I turned that corner too sharp, no. No, and they're all right here, and this is the final stretch. Get me a lightning bolt or something. Okay. I can't handle that. I can't handle that. It's okay. It's okay. You know what, Sydney, about the brushing teeth and everything like that? I actually, for some reason, have not made one just yet. And I really should. There's really no reason that I haven't yet. I don't know. I think a lot of times when it comes down to the certain videos that I make is because I think I just try to not make so much. I think the thing that comes down to it is I'm always trying to put a lot of editing into the videos, and putting out a video that's kind of really simple and easy to just kind of like dictate, narrate, and be done. I feel lessens like what I usually got as a flow, but I mean, if it's taking me a super long time to put out videos, then might as well just put out some easy stuff and then keep concentrating on the more difficult videos. So I do need to do one for the aspect of like teaching another assistant how to properly clean teeth. And then I want to do one for the public. I have like a series of videos that I've been scripting for that's specifically geared towards the public. So like in that case, like like you brought your the person that you knew to the stream, and they're kind of listening in. Because they were like listening in. I want to have videos that speak to them in that aspect. It was like, I have a this, or the title for those videos, once I finally get them going, it'll be My Dentist Told Me or My Dentist Said. I gotta choose. One of those title cards, and then that will be the whole series is My Dentist Told Me or My Dentist Said This, whatever it may be. And then it just goes on to explaining like I did earlier. Man. I have never really flossed. I always just brushed. It's difficult. It's difficult to get into flossing. So it's, I think like we may have gone over it before. It's, or maybe we haven't gone over like the true way to floss teeth and everything like that. Maybe we have or haven't. But just, getting it into being a habit is just tough. Even though like people say, oh, if you do something for 14 days straight or 21 days straight, then it becomes a habit. It's like, unless you just don't like whatever that thing is, like flossing, it sometimes it just won't catch on unless like you're constantly bothered by things getting stuck in your teeth. Like there's people that have small little gaps in their teeth that always get food tucked into there. That's a reason to have a habit of flossing. But if you have really tight contacts and food deliberately doesn't get stuck into your teeth that often or that much, then it's not too much of of a. It's not too much of a thought process to say that I need to floss, but you still build up stuff in between the teeth, so it's still important. Just different levels. Let me grab something real quick. Ooh, that's alright. I made brownies. Forgot about that. Like I mentioned, I'm terrible with sweets. I made these brownies earlier with my daughter, and I'm finally getting at them, and they're alright. But this is my kryptonite right here. Pokemon Puzzle League. No, I didn't want to pick that. Why would I want to pick that? I don't want to play a puzzle game. Or do I secretly? I've never played this. This looks terrible. Mm-hmm. Riding those. Yeah. When your very sweet patients bring in stuff for the whole office and everything. It's not like we're being super active in the office, especially as assistants. I mean, we're standing up. We're always kind of moving, especially you ortho assistants. You guys are constantly on the move. You guys have like 60 to 80 freaking patients a day, depending on how many chairs you have. So you guys are more active than us and everything, but it's terrible. It just paints them. What did you say? You should look into Pokemon TCG Game Boy Color game. Best deck is the Blastoise one. Rain Dance ability is stupid broke. Hold on, because I can do that. Is it Game Boy Color? It's not Game Boy Advance. Right. Do I have any Game Boy games? I'm pretty sure I do. I know I have Game Boy, but okay, Polk. And then you mentioned something, Sydney. I feel like eating chocolate is terrible for the teeth. It just paints them. Yeah, there's kind of like a study done between like, oh, if you had to choose a sweet, which is the best sweet that's not as dangerous for your teeth, and it's between like 4 items. It's like graham crackers, chocolate, marshmallows, essentially everything to make a s'more, or like a fruit gummy and everything. And the worst out of all 4 of those would be which one? What do you guys think would be the worst out of chocolate, graham crackers, marshmallows, or gummies? Well, it's more like doctor isn't in a clinical check, then it was wait for an hour Game Boy Color only. Okay, so GBC will be the main one with with that. I am sure I have a bunch of Game Boy Color games on here. I just need to find them real quick. So let me go and see if I can find them. Actually, probably pretty sure I have it. I just don't have it set. Games. And where is my GBC at? Oh, here it is. Okay. I was like, really? I don't have any? But no, I got them. Oh, I got them. Would this include Pokemon? Because Pokemon was Pokemon Red and Blue were technically Game Boy games. I want to check and see if what ones they have for the Game Boy Color. Pocket Monsters. Oh yeah, Crystal, Gold, and Silver, and Yellow. Okay, yeah. So then let me grab all of those, and then Game Boy Color game, or Game Boy Colors, ROMs, Game Boy Color specifically. Let me go to my specific place where I have them all. Do I have it under Retrobat? What do I have all these under? Okay, I can look at N64. Yeah, this is okay. So I do have it under Retro. So I need to go find GB. Okay, GBA, GB, GBC is what I'm looking for. There it is. Let's get that. That goes in here. Let's go and select all. Just cut, paste. And then let's go and erase that. Alright. That should be good. And let me see if I can get this up here. Let's go back one. And I doubt it's going to bring it up that fast. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. So let me go and game setting, update game list. Sure. GBC, wow, they chose a really weird screen for him. Tell me why ain't nothing but... Oh, this is cool. Game Boy, yellow Game Boy for it too. So you said no, not Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know why I was about to type in Yu-Gi-Oh. Pokemon. I never learned how to play the card game, so it'd be actually interesting to learn. Pokemon Crystal. I think mainly I did Pokemon Silver and Crystal back when they came out, and those were cool. I never played Yellow, even though Yellow is just a slightly altered version. Pokemon Card Game Boy or GB2, Pokemon Crystal Ally, Pokemon Diamond, Pinball. Oh, Pinball was awesome. Poker Challenge. They made a lot. Trading card game. Pokemon TCG. The game will actually show you how to play it, walking through the match. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. I can finally. That looks legit. Oh, it looks just like the card packs that we used to have, or I guess what they call them, blister packs these days. Tell me why. Trading card game, 1998, new game. Start a new game. Oh, I'm not on gamepad mode. What is my name? My name is TK. TK is crazy about Pokemon and Pokemon card collecting. One day, TK heard a rumor. The legendary Pokemon cards, the extremely rare and powerful cards held by Pokemon trading card game's greatest players, the Grandmasters, are searching for one to inherit the legend. Such a weird that they're building a story into this, like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! But wow. And they even have the sprites looking like this. This thing's pretty fun. Oh yeah, this is... That's a very ran down version of the sprites that they would have used in the actual game. Okay, why the rush, TK? How to play. I want you to start playing the card game. Dueling is more fun than just collecting cards. You should play... Here, I'll give you this deck, and now you need an opponent. Hey, Sam! Sam, get over here! Go fight this noob right here, and let's show him the ropes. Play with him for a while. Yes, Dr. Mason. Let's give it a try. Do I get to walk? Oh, they're walking me. Okay. First, ask Sam the basics of the game. Okay, TK, what do you want to ask about? That's a lot of basics. Okay. Well, at least it's one thing. It's not like learning magic, at least, so... Or is it? There's energy, which is what be like tapping your lands at that point, essentially, in a way. In order to do anything, Pokemon must have energy cards. If no energy cards are attached, the Pokemon will not be able to attack or retreat. There are one type of energy cards. There are 7. Okay, 7 types of energy cards. Grass, fire, water, lightning, psychic, fighting, and colorless, which was always wicked to see colorless as an option, because it was like, oh, this is like fancy, like multicolor. Type of energy required depends on the Pokemon. Be sure to learn which Pokemon require which type of energy. Okay. Attacking. Pokemon damage defending Pokemon by attacking. Damage defending Pokemon by attacking. Pokemon needed energy cards in order to attack. For example, the energy required for Sea King's Waterfall is water energy. Oh, that's just saying energy. Water energy stands for stands for water energy. Card and another card of any type. The energy required. Oh, because it had the dewdrop sign and then or whatever other energy, I guess, colorless, whatever. No required differs according to the attack. Retreating. To switch your active Pokemon with a bench Pokemon, choose the retreat command. If the active Pokemon is in danger, move it back to your bench. Energy is required in order to retreat. The number of energy cards required varies depending on Pokemon. Evolving, you can, I guess, I tribute summon Dark Magician with a Gat. There are 3 types of Pokemon cards. Basic, Stage 1 Pokemon, Stage 2 Pokemon, Squirtle is Basic, Wartortle is Stage 1, and Blastoise Stage 2. That's a weird way of just saying, instead of saying 1, 2, 3 like the evolutions, Basic, then 1, then 2. That can only be put into play. Basic Pokemon can be evolved to Stage 1 Pokemon. Stage 1 Pokemon in the play area can then be evolved to Stage 2. Therefore, Squirtle is needed in order to play Wartortle, and Wartortle to get Blastoise. And then you said Blastoise is like legit the way to go, right? Best deck is Blastoise. Perfect thing. I like water Pokemon and grass Pokemon, so usually when I would choose it, my starters, it would either be Squirtle or Bulbasaur, and it looks like I'm right on track with this then. Using Pokemon Power. No, it's not all. No, I hit the wrong button. Using Pokemon Power. Some Pokemon have special abilities called Pokemon Power. Some Pokemon Powers are used as soon as the Pokemon is played, so it's kind of like a summoning effect from Yu-Gi-Oh! While others must be used by choosing the Pokemon Power command. There are many different Pokemon powers, so read each card's text carefully. Ending your turn seems self-explanatory. Your turn ends after you attack if you do not have enough energy to attack, or if your active Pokemon cannot move due to its paralysis or sleep, you can end your turn by choosing the Done command. To cause your turn to end and your opponent's turn to begin, you should choose Done if you are unable to do anything. Win or loss of a duel. Generally, win or loss of a duel is decided by prizes. Prizes are cards that you may draw when you knock out one of your opponent's. You win if you knock out as many of your opponent's Pokemon as there are prizes to be drawn. You'll lose the duel if you have no cards in your deck at the start of your turn, or if there are no Pokemon in play areas, so be careful. Okay, this will be, I'm gonna get wrecked on my first play, so let's see. That is all. This is your first time, just try to learn the basic steps. I'll be coaching you, so follow my advice. If you don't do as I say, we won't be able to proceed. That'd be easier if you read the Pokemon trading card game instruction booklet while we play. Okay, then let's start your practice. Yeah, let me go whip out my TCG booklet, because I totally have that while I'm playing this game. Sam's practice deck. Since this is just practice, you do not shuffle the deck. I got 60 cards. Each player will draw 7. Choose a basic mon to place in the arena. Draw 7 cards, Dr. Mason. So I have a Goldeen, a Full Heal, a Staryu, Seeking, and a Psychic Energy. So I only have 1 energy card, and no one here uses it. Choose your active Pokemon. You can only choose one. Choose basic Pokemon as your active Pokemon. So Goldeen would be my basic. Either Goldeen, oh yeah, Staryu is not level 1. For practice tool, choose Goldeen. Oh, this looks cool. Actual sprites from the. Oh, there's my other 2 cards. Good, I have 2 water energies. And that's good because I have a water deck. So let's go play Goldeen. It was placed into the arena bench. You may choose up to 5 basic Pokemon to place on the bench. Put your Pokemon on your bench. You can switch bench Pokemon with your active Pokemon. Again, only basic Pokemon can be placed on your bench. Choosing Staryu from your hand and put it there. Okay. Yeah, because Seeking's a level 1 Pokemon, so then I would need Goldeen to evolve into Seeking. Is on the bench. When you have no Pokemon upon your bench, push B to finish. Placing the prizes. Please place 2 prizes. Coin toss. If heads, I go first. Heads. You play first, TK's turn. Draw 1 card from your deck. And it's another water energy, so now I have 3 water energies, 1 psychic energy, a full heal, a Seeking, and something else. You drew water energy. Use the attack command you need to attach energy cards to your Pokemon. Choose cards from the menu and select the water energy card below. Next, choose your active Pokemon Goldeen and push the A button, then the water energy card will be attached to Goldeen. So choose hand from the menu, select card, attach a water to Goldeen, and finally attack the Pokemon by selecting an attack combination. Choose attack from the menu and select Horn Attack. Now let's play the game. Okay, cool. I got autonomy now. Let's see. I'm gonna straight up check opponent's play area, and he doesn't have anything on the bench. From what I can see, Machop has low kick and requires a fighting energy, I guess. Oh no, yeah, probably a fighting energy to be able to attack. Retreat cost is 1 energy. Weakness is psychic. Good to know. And okay, he has super. Oh, and then this is just a descriptor. Okay. Okay, so hand Wawa energy, play it onto Goldeen, attach the water energy to Goldeen, who is level 12 and has what, 4 things of HP. Cool. And then I'm going to attack with my Horn Attack. I'm a Machop who took 10 damage. Which has now a solid circle. Sam's turn. Draw 1 card from the deck. Sam's thinking. Fighting energy, so now I'll get slapped. Low kick, which does 20 damage. took 20 damage, which was 2 notches. Okay, draw 1 card from the deck. Another water energy. Sweet. Your Goldeen's gonna get knocked out. Let's evolve it. Choose Seeking from your hand and attach it to Goldeen, evolving it. Its HP will increase from 40 to 70. Seeking doesn't have enough energy to use Waterfall. You need to attach a Psychic Energy card to Seeking. That means any energy card now you can use Waterfall. Keep the water energy for other Pokemon. Okay, now let's attack your opponent with Seeking's Waterfall and play the game. Okay, so hand, Seeking, play on top of Goldeen, who evolved, hand, Psychic Energy, play on Seeking, and then attack, Waterfall. Is it because my old water energy was still attached to Goldeen and they're able to attack that way, I guess? Or maybe not. The chop level 20 took 30 damage. Good. Rattata? No. Attach fighting energy to Rattata. Low kick. Okay. TK's turn. Draw 1 card from the deck. Another water energy. Seeking's got enough energy so you don't need to attach any more. Attaching energy cards to your bench Pokemon to get them ready for battle. Attach water energy card to your bench Staryu. Select attack command. Machop has 10 HP without Seeking's horn attack will be enough to knock it out. Choose Seeking's horn attack. When you knock out the defending Pokemon, you can pick up a prize. Okay. That's not too bad. It seems like that's not how it functions like anymore anyway. How many fillings do you think it's possible to do in one sitting? Usually when it comes to, man, I've been at places where we've done like 8 at a time. So it was like a block injection on the lower right, which numbs that whole side, that whole right side, and then like 3 teeth on the top or 4 teeth on top. It was pretty much split 4 and 4. And the doc just wanted to get as many things done at one time as possible, so he numbed it. He did a block injection, got that numb, gave these a couple of numbing, went back to the lower, drilled out the fillings, and then the top were ready at that point, drilled out all those fillings. Then we put Tofflemire matrix retainers on all of them, and then we just did amalgam metal fillings on every single tooth, and it was for essentially like a Medi-Cal patient, or Medicaid patient, Medi-Cal, and we just got everything done on that patient's right side in one sitting, which is neat. But also that dentist that I worked for, which was a nightmare office that I lasted like a year at before I had a breakdown and had to leave. Pretty much I left on the spot at that point. He kind of did like C grade work, so it was like, it always just rotted in my brain, like, why would someone be this crappy with their work and everything? But that was just his style. How long did it take? With that doctor, he was really fast because he wanted to maximize his time and effort on anything like that. So it probably took us like an hour and 15 minutes, which is insane. Because like I've worked for docs that would take on one single tooth an amalgam metal filling, maybe 3 surfaces, an MOD, and my doc would, because he was a perfectionist, would take 45 minutes to do that one tooth. And this other doctor, in an hour and 15 minutes, just another 30 minutes, knocks out 8 of them at a time. But also, like, all those 8 were like shoved in there with essentially his thumbprint with his thumb, and then like a little bit of packing to like make sure it fits and it was presentable to the insurance. Where the other guy made anatomy, made grooves. Even though it was a metal filling, it looked like a tooth that was made of metal, not a barely shoved in, packed in mess that the other guy did. So definitely, usually if I ever have nightmares, it's usually I'm back at that office, and all I can think about is when I finally realize in the dream what's happening. I'm like, why am I back here? Why? I know this isn't real. I would never choose to come back here. Why am I back at this office? And then I'll go and wake up, hopefully not too long after. But it is definitely a trip. Star U, attack, horn attack, Machop dies, pick up my prize, and choose a prize. That one, sweet, a good water energy. Lightning energy to eradicate? Oh, he's gonna mess me up, huh? Yep, 20 damage. Oh no, I got one. I'll be able to survive one, so I can do a waterfall on him, die, and get Staryu ready with probably a Starmie that I probably have here. It's gonna be a Starmie, isn't it? Oh, a Drowsy. Okay. When all your Pokemon are knocked out and there are no Pokemon on your bench, you'll lose the game. Or put Drowsy, the basic Pokemon you just drew, on your bench. Attach a water energy to Drowsy to get it ready to attack. And choose your active Seaking and attack your opponent with Waterfall. Yeah, I had that planned. Hand. Drowsy. Play on the bench. Hand. Water energy. Play on Drowsy. Attack, waterfall on Eradicate. Sam's turn. He's gonna take me out. Ooh, another lightning energy? Oh, he's ready to just ruin my day. My Seaking, no. Choose a bench Pokemon to replace the knockout one. You have a Drowsy and Staryu on your bench. Choose Staryu as the active Pokemon for this practice duel. Press select to check Pokemon data. It's important to know your cards and the status of your Pokemon. Now let's play. Selecting bench Pokemon. Examine in your play area. Staryu requires any energy. It's weak to lightning. Cool. Love to hear it. Okay. And then it has one move, Slap. That's funny. Select bench Pokemon. Hand. I don't need water energy, right? Okay. Back. Staryu. Oh, because it died, so I had to put a new bench Pokemon on the active. Good, I drew a potion. Staryu versus Starmie. Let's get Staryu ready to use Starmie's attack command when it evolves to Starmie. Choose the water energy from your card and attach to Staryu. Attack your opponent with Staryu's Slap. Now let's play the game. Alright, so hand, water energy, play on Staryu, attack with Slap, 20 damage, so we got one more to do at that point. Attacked. Han, he had another Machop. So he retreated and is going to do a low kick on me. Oh, you can do a lot of different things that way. Oh, he didn't want his Raticate to die. Oh, that's also two. I got another Seeking. Now recover Staryu now. Recover Staryu with a trainer card. Recover Staryu with a trainer card. Choose a Pokemon potion from your hand. Okay, let's get ready to evolve it. It's a Starmie, also attach a water energy card to Staryu. Attack your opponent with Staryu's slap to end the turn. Okay, so hand, potion, play, Staryu, hand. I don't think I can't. I guess I can put another water energy on him. Good. Attack, slap, Machop. Man, this takes a good bit to learn, I guess. Sam is attacking. Another fighting energy on him. Low kick. Take the same damage that I just healed up. Cool. Starmie. Now I finally draw a Starmie card. Choose Starmie from your hand and use it to evolve into Staryu. Or you've already attached enough energy to use Star Freeze. Attacking your Pokemon or your opponent with Starmie Star Freeze. And learning curve, but honestly, once you master it. Yeah. It doesn't seem that difficult, especially since it's early TCG. I'm pretty sure, just like early Yu-Gi-Oh, like enjoyable. And then when freaking, what were they called? What was that deck called? My buddy used to run it. Light Swarm. Once they had Light Swarm come out for Yu-Gi-Oh, I was just like, this is too much sacrificial stuff and too much stuff going on for my frog decks to handle at that point, or my Beastmasters decks that I had. Alright, so evolve Staryu. Attaching Starmie to it. Select the evolve Starmie and attack your opponent's free star because I already have the energy already set. So hand, Starmie, play, on Staryu. I have a 60 energy or whatever, or 60 health now. Attack, Star Freeze, which requires 3 energies, 1 water and 2 other energies. It's only going to give me a 20 damage. Paralysis check if heads. Oh, because this is Star Freeze or whatever. Oh, good. So he gets frozen. Have you seen the movie Leap? Was Leap the short film? Or was Leap the ballerina movie? No. Yeah, I don't know. I would say I haven't gotten to see that one. Oh, nice animation for that. It's a ballerina film. Yeah, no. I don't think I have. I think the latest movie that we watched, we took the kids to see Paw Patrol Mighty Pups in theaters, and they handled it pretty well. They sat in the chairs and everything, and was very, very well behaved. It was a cute movie and everything, so that was a fun one. Okay, good. Okay, cool. We have another dental question. My GF's gums hurt recently after waking up. Usually in the case where we have gums hurting, gingiva, usually as dental professionals call it, a lot of times it tends to come from gingivitis, but sometimes it's more deeper than just, oh, I have gingivitis. It could be along the line of hormonal gingivitis. So like in certain cases when it is their time of the month and their body's going through a lot of hormonal changes, it will cause them to get not just regular gingivitis, but really like really severe reaction to gums being inflamed. So like the main things to do is good brushing habits, flossing will really help take care of gingivitis really well, and then mouthwash will of course help also. You take it easy, Ryden. Definitely. We'll see. We'll talk to you later, then. I mean, I didn't know it could be hormonal. She has a tumor on her pituitary gland. Tumor. I think it says on pituitary gland. Yeah, there. When it comes to and just like any changes anywhere, but typically it's a common thing to see on females if they're going through any type of hormonal changes, that their gum tissue, their gingiva, will become inflamed and painful. It happens during time in the months and everything, their menstrual cycle, and it also happens during pregnancy. So people will get something that's called pregnancy gingivitis, and that stuff from what I've seen, super painful. So that's something that, of course, getting regular dental cleanings is something that helps fight against it. But of course, regular oral hygiene, brushing and flossing is the best that you can do at home to be able to curtail it. But hope we can get it figured out. Also, something that helps, if anything, warm water with a bit of salt in it will help the bacteria that's in there calm down, and the blood flow and the heat from the water that you're just kind of swishing in there or leaving in there will kind of get the blood flowing, and your body's white blood cells will come and kind of calm down and fight off whatever's going on. Let me ask you one more thing. Like 3 years ago, I woke up with a completely black tongue, like it was covered in this black stuff. Alright, cool. Yes. So, in certain cases, like you're mentioning here, it's almost like a black film over your tongue, right? We call that black hairy tongue, and it truly isn't hair, but it's a bacteria, not really bacteria, it's a microorganism. It's a fungus that lays a layer on top of the tongue that takes in the dark pigments, and it becomes black. And it is usually it's due to two things: either oral hygiene, where people brush their teeth really good, are really good, and that's what they concentrate on, but they don't brush their tongue frequently. That's that's option number one. Option number two, that potentially could happen. Not saying that you don't brush your tongue or keep up with your oral hygiene, but something else that can happen too is the normal bacteria that are good for you, that's normally in your mouth, likes being there. Sometimes when you take antibiotics, a lot of times when you take antibiotics, and the antibiotics kind of like do a once over kill of like the stuff that's on your body, that's in your body, it may kill some of the good bacteria that's usually in your mouth, and any of the strong bacteria that's left over there will try to take over the region while the battlefield is still empty. And so that leads to black hairy tongue, which can be fixed with brushing the tongue, good oral hygiene. You can use tongue scrapers to kind of help with cleaning the tongue. They sell them on like Amazon, or you can find them at like your local grocery stores, and it's just gonna be this little blunt triangular piece that you'll just go and scrape the tongue as much as you can, and that's a good way to get rid of it. Another way that they do is they'll use a fungicidal oral suspension drop, where it's just like a couple little antifungal drops that you'll just put into your mouth, and then that will take care of it eventually too. Let's see, might be that one, because I go hard on my teeth, but sometimes a lot of people tend to forget their tongue, and it's either, you got two options: it either becomes black hairy tongue, or you get candidiasis, which is like a yeast infection on the tongue, which is still a fungi, but that one is more painful than the black hairy tongue. Black hairy tongue is kind of more unsightly. The white the white patchy candidiasis or yeast infection on the tongue. That one's painful. The stream is the best for describing. Thanks for the yeast infection. Yeast infection on tongue. That's awesome. Yeah, usually when there's yeast infection, like in the mouth, like usually starts like on the corners and goes inward. We call that thrush. And a lot of times it's just because like kids get it because they like find something and they're like, oh, I wonder if this is edible, and they go and put it in their mouth, but it's dirty, and they don't brush because they're children, of course, or they're like infants and toddlers. So that's how they usually get it. And at that point, it's just a couple of drops to get the fungus killed, and then they're all good. But yeah, no problem. Good that you found me, and you always have a place to ask questions and everything. Always love them. Always hopefully able to help. Who remembers a show that goes, time to find the acorn? This sounds familiar, but I don't. But it's not coming up in my head. Hold on. So that goes. Time to find the acorn. Because the two squirrels, right? Because the main thing when I'm thinking of like acorn, I'm thinking of like Ice Age. Oh, I forgot what it was. That squirrel from Ice Age, but yeah, squirrels, right? Acorn, squirrels, it makes sense. Chop is cured of paralysis. TA's turn. Drop one card. A water energy card. Choco has 10 energy. Let's finish off the battle. Attack with Star Freeze. You've knocked out your opponent. Pick up the last card. TK's the winner. Now you play the game. So attack. Oh, attack. Star Freeze. Paralysis check. Even though I'm gonna get the hit, so he won't get paralyzed. Chop was knocked out. Choose a card. Water. All decision. I win. Let's see. Oh wow, you guys are super going at it right there. Oh no, a lot of things went away. TCG, it's crazy coincidence. I just got into competitive Pokemon recently. Yeah, one of my people here was like, hey, try out Pokemon Game Boy Color TCG. And I was like, might as well give it a try. I never learned how to play Pokemon as far as the TCG style and everything. So seeing it this way, which is super early TCG rules and everything like that, I'm pretty sure it's super changed. But, oh, that's cool though. Crazy because I just got into competitive Pokemon recently. Yeah. So it's neat seeing it, learning it, the rules back in 1998 as far as how they had it. So it's I'm pretty sure nothing's the same except for the energy style cards and everything. I was used to back in the day. I was used to mainly playing like Yu-Gi-Oh, and knowing their rule set until they got super far into there. So Pokemon, it makes sense. I never played Magic, but this seems simple enough. How do you follow everything I said? But there's other styles of play, so try them out by choosing normal duels. Is this guy gonna let me walk, or is he just gonna force walk me everywhere? Let's build your deck. Did you bring your cards? TK handed his cards to Manson. Need to check some of my own cards to you. What kind of deck do you want? I want a water deck. Charmander and Friends deck. Squirtle and Friends deck. Bulbasaur and Friends deck. We are going to do Squirtle. Squirtle and Friends. Who's messaging me? Oh, it's them. Hey, Squirtle and Friends deck. Here's the remaining cards. Receive 30 cards. You should duel with many different people. Why don't you go on one of the card clubs? There are many people playing. Now, friends, collect new cards and try building a new deck. Oh, I can walk. Can I save? Wow, they made this like very much so close to Pokemon, even though the sprites are kind of funky. Do I have to still save at the computers too? Shut down, card album, read mail, glossary print. How do I save? Oh, good. Oh, sweet. The emulator lets me that. Maybe it's configuration? No. Exit setting. Exit? I don't want to do that. Yeah, Pokemon's fun. I appreciate how balanced the game overall is, and you can choose literally whatever Pokemon you like, and most fun to use that. I'm gonna head to bed. Yeah, take it easy. Hopefully you have a nice stream. I'm actually gonna head to bed. It is almost 12 o'clock for myself too. So, but yes, you have a good one, everyone. I'm gonna probably figure out how to save this, and then I'll call it a night. What's up, Invader? I saw you popped up. Oh yeah, yep, night. Yep, let me just call it now. Oh, you're all good. You're all good. Summertime this weekend. Not Saturday. I got another kid's birthday party to go to Saturday, so I got Wyatt's kid's birthday party to go to, so it'll be a different day.